That whole offense, man, I think it's a great offensive line they didn't put together there. I think that the receiver core is very solid and whatnot, and obviously, Jalen Hurts, he runs the show. So, yeah, man, this is going to be a 60-minute game.
Mike T mentioned yesterday also, too, when he was talking about you, that he and Kevin Colbert knew 10 years ago when they mentioned your pro day that you were going to be a guy that could stop the run in the league. Like, that was just something. Why, does it take a certain disposition to want to do that for a living, and sort of why do you think you're effective at it?
9 years ago, I'm not that old, but I just think, I just think when you're good at something, you hone in on that, but you don't forget about what makes a complete backer. That deals with communication, knowing how to communicate on the field, knowing how to be the leader, also being effective, because every play is not a run, and stuff like that. So you still got to be effective in other aspects of it. But, obviously I appreciate the comment, but at the same time, me, just like every other guy in the locker room, we just here to do a job and whatnot, and I'm just trying to do my job well for my teammates in the city of Pittsburgh.
Do you like the physicality part of that job, though? I mean, being able to lay the wood and be able to make. Mike talked about the hit, obviously the goal line hit against Dallas, early in the season. But do you enjoy that part of the game?
Yeah, I enjoy it. I mean, I don't know if you want a linebacker on your team that don't like the physicality part. I think they'll give up a lot of yards rushing.
Rob, you guys have been good this year, stopping the run. I think you're fourth right now. What have you done well, and what's going to need to carry over against the Eagles?
I think we've just been doing our job. All 11 on the field, and including the guys that come in and out. Just get out there and do your job, and that's all we need to do, because obviously we have the talent, we have the mindset. We have the leadership around the defense. So, when we get out there, you don't have to be always a Superman. It's just doing your job, and I think that's what we've been doing very well from a defensive standpoint.
Who else is in that conversation with Saquon? Since you've been in the league, like top backs that you've ever played against?
I think top back I ever went against was Le'Veon. I done said it many times. I done said it when I was in New England. I done said it when I was in Miami. Le'Veon better top back I ever went against.
You were talking about Mike being at your pro day. Do you ever think about what would have happened if you had ended up here in 16? Obviously, you got some hardware out of the deal, so it wasn't all bad. But do you ever think about how that would have gone?
I mean, after I got drafted by New England, I kind of didn't waste time on thinking about, what can be, what could be. All I did was focus on what was in front of me and stuff like that. And, obviously I knew if it was meant to be, it to happen. It took 7 years. I always mess with Mike to the time. Like, hey, you took 7 years? Like, but, he was able to make it happen. And, like I stated yesterday, I feel like I got a lot left in the tank, and I don't feel like I'll be going anywhere. So, this offseason, I look to still be at Pittsburgh still.